Good morning and happy Tuesday, everyone. Let's get to my low, my high, my act of kindness. Let's see, what's my low? Um, well, I didn't really get to see much of my family yesterday, cause, okay, so here's the thing. Um, my nephews are currently at a camp that takes place up at Cuba Lake, and rather than my mom driving all the way from, this area to the lake every day, they're actually at a hotel, which, okay. Unfortunately, if the cottage was already built, that wouldn't be an issue, but still, still getting worked on. So basically, they're at a hotel, and because of that, um, you know, they're up at the lake right now, and I can't really see them. I mean, last night I was offered to go up there and see him, but I actually had to go to bed early and be up early, hence why I'm up right now. So, yeah, it was, but they're doing fine. That's the important thing is they're safe and everything's going fine. Um, what is my high? Um, hmm. Actually, what my high is? It wound up being a really nice day yesterday. Like, it was supposed to be kind of raining all day, but it got better. In fact, today is looking like it'll be the same as yesterday, too. That's really exciting. And my act of kindness was I held the door for some people as I was out and about during the course of the day. So, well, okay, here's the thing. I said last week, I think this was probably this, when Jisoo was on Hot Ones, I think it was probably the season 30 finale. But, I don't know. I really don't know. Guess we'll have to look and see. Uh, do we have a Hot Ones guest this week? We do! We actually do! Why does this person look so familiar? Hold on. Hold on a second. Why do I know who that is? Hold on. Oh. Um. Okay. Okay, so apparently the... Shoot, what number guest is this? I think it's the 31st Hot Ones guest. Is it? Uh... Oh, I'm sorry. It was the 27th First We Feast Hot Ones guest of 2026. Sorry, I'm just shocked that we actually have a Hot Ones guest this week at all because I really thought Jisoo's episode was the season finale. But no. This week's Hot Ones guest is Callum Turner. Maybe it's Calum Turner. No, Callum Turner. Okay, Callum Turner. Okay. I am I'll be honest, I know I am not familiar with any of his work. Um, I never. Okay, so he was in two of the Fantastic Beasts movies, which I didn't see those two movies. I saw the first one though. That's pretty cool. The first one's pretty good. All right, so wait. Okay, I didn't see this movie, but I know about it. It's called Eternity, which actually was that. Did that movie get good praise? Um. Okay, so okay. I'll level with you. I don't know who Callum Turner is. I've never seen any of the stuff he's been in. I am sorry. But you know what? That'll give me an opportunity to learn more about him in this week's Hot Ones episode. Yeah, I'm looking at his like filmography right now, and okay. I guess he's promoting One Night Only, which is coming out this week. Interesting. Okay. This actually looks like a solid romantic comedy. So get this. Keep in mind they don't have any spoilers for it yet. So it says two strangers try to find love on the one night of the year when premarital sex is legal. Cool. Why doesn't anything like that exist in real life? I don't know. Okay. All right. Holy cow, Molly Ringwald's in this movie? And Maya Hawke. This is a pretty solid cast. You know what? Hold on. Given his filmography, I think one of the questions that Sean might ask, well, he'll probably ask something involving Fantastic Beasts, for sure. He'll probably ask about being in romantic comedies. That's gonna be something he's gonna ask. Let's see. No, I wouldn't know any of his television roles either. Okay. I really don't know any of his filmography. So, again, this is why Hot Ones is such a great show, because I'm going to learn a lot in regards to, you know, what Callum Turner is about. Sweet. Alright. That's interesting. Uh, Actually, hold on. Alright. I guess I can kind of see why someone who looks like that would be cast in romantic comedies a lot. Alright. I get that. That's actually something like, I mean, listen. I love me a romantic comedy every now and again. So, yeah. Like, you're gonna have a relatively hot guy be like the main guy character in the movie, who can also have comedic chops. I mean, for a while, Matthew McConaughey was the guy. A couple of times, Ashton Kutcher was the guy. You know, actually, hold on. Paul Rudd was the guy at least once in the movie I Love You, Man. I know I've shared this at least once before, but I actually have a Mount Rushmore of romantic comedies. And they are My Big Fat Greek Wedding, I Love You, Man, Crazy Rich Asians, and Silver Linings Playbook. That's my Mount Rushmore of rom-coms. And there's been a lot of great rom-coms too. Seriously, like, there are so many I could, like, that have been good that I've seen. I mean, thankfully, I believe that Hollywood writing has gotten to the point where writing the story for a good rom-com with believable dialogue and, you know, characters that actually have chemistry is becoming more and more of a thing, which is great. I mean, like The Big Sick, for instance, that was great. That would be like, if a Mount Rushmore could have 5, The Big Sick would definitely be on there, for sure. That was such a great movie, holy cow. The problem is, though, Mount Rushmore can only have 4, so that's why I can't really do that. Alright, actually, I really don't have much else. You know, yeah, I don't really have much else. Apparently, you know what? I think this is going to be the season finale of Hot Ones. It should be. Then again, that's what I said last week, and then I wound up being wrong, so what would I know? But, yeah, I think this should be the finale, the season 30 finale of Hot Ones. Because usually it's right around this time when, like, the finale occurs and Hot Ones will take, like, the rest of August off. Well, sort of. I mean, it's kind of... I mean, I'm sure, like, the most astute people out there could figure out when the episodes are filmed and how long how long of a break that First Week Feast takes until we get to the new season. But we're coming at that time of the year where I think they take, like, all of August off and maybe, like, the first week in September. And then season 31 will pick up in September. And we pretty much end the year with the Hot Ones holiday special. Which, I wonder who they're going to have for this year. It'll be a repeat guest, I know that. You know, they've had Gordon Ramsay reappear, Will Ferrell, Kristen Bell. So the idea of, I can't think of any popular Christmas movies that are coming out this year. Or, I mean, it made sense why Gordon Ramsay was there, because literally one of his most famous videos ever is him making a beef Wellington for Christmas. With Will Ferrell, he was Buddy the Elf, and Kristen Bell, a literal Disney princess, Anna from Frozen. So, man, that's tough. I don't really know, I'm getting way too ahead of myself. Actually, I'm getting far too ahead of myself. I use proper grammar here. I'm trying to work on grammar lately. I feel as if I've been doing better about that. Not that it was ever a problem before, but it always annoyed me so much whenever I was referring to me doing something with someone else. For the longest time, I would always say me and this person, but my mom would be like, this person and I. They mean the same thing. That always annoyed me so much. Yeah, so Catelyn Turner Hot Ones. And I guess this is going to be our season 30 finale. It should be. Hope you all like this video. If you like, subscribe to YouTube channel, follow on social media. As always, I'm your homely for the for all the guys watching Joe for the a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. Remember, if you guys want to talk to us, if you need to lend us back, take care and make good choices. 607 all day, baby.